Hello and welcome to my vlog from the Towers Times Spring Spectacular. It's the day before. I'm at Splash Landings. How do we do this? That was something, but I'm here the day before at Splash Landings. Thought I'd give it a go. Saw the hotel prices weren't that bad, and I go to Thorpe so much, so I changed my plans to come here instead. Really sunny, nice off-peak day this Friday. Got lots of rides. Actually, I think for once, too many rides, which feels weird for me to say. But I do have a slight headache, so I'm hoping, considering it's Smiler we've got tomorrow, I can sleep that off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go check in, and then I'll give you a little tour of the room. So, room tour time. Just checked in, took about 5 minutes. Staff were really helpful. The machines were a bit slow, which, you know, a bit annoying, but fine. And asked what restaurants open. All of them are open except Crooked Spoon, which is the one I want to go to. It's the only one I've not tried before and would really like to do it. But, oh well. Don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. Might not even eat here. Might just go for Mackey's. But yeah, room's looking nice. I'm seeing some of the Merlin budget cuts though, interestingly. I've noticed the amenities in the room have been reduced. You do still have your teas and coffees, but there's no more body wash or that provided. It's all now just in bottles, that is, which is labelled hand, body and hair wash, which I worry when it's that multi-purpose. But yeah, nice room. Shockingly, for the Splash Landings Hotel, I was expecting it to be a lot warmer. It's actually quite cool. I have still opened the window though, because I'm not crazy. But I'm going to give you a quick show round. Hello, so it's me in post. So I thought I would give you a tour around the room, because I yap around a lot in my other one. So, as you can see, I quite enjoyed the room. It was quite nice. I wouldn't probably stay here again. I'd probably just pay the extra like 5-10 quid to upgrade to the Alton Towers hotel, just because the footsteps you can hear quite a lot throughout the hotel. Funny story about this TV and fan setup. There's only one plug for the two, so on a hot day like it was not fun having to choose in between the two. There was this funny guy outside the hotel room, but I looked up and down. It didn't seem like there was any others across the whole back stretch, so I was like, that is funny. Bed was quite comfy, and of course the kids colouring in book. Of course I'm a grown up, so, and definitely not a kid at heart, so wouldn't have stolen any of those. Well, taken, because they're free. Yeah, unfortunately that thermostat does not control any air conditioning. Funny story about this bathroom is that the handles on the bath were not actually that secure. I went to get in and it fell off immediately. So yeah, that wasn't fun, but apart from that, enjoyed my time there. And with that, we'll go back to me in the past, just waking up. Good morning from the Splash Landings Hotel. I've just woken up. It's looking nice outside, and yeah, got about half an hour till breakfast, and yeah, pretty enjoyable night. Got to watch some F1. Didn't end up going to any of the restaurants. I wasn't that hungry, to be fair. I ate quite a bit in the park yesterday. So yeah, gonna go have breakfast, tell you how it is. There might be a couple of photos of breakfast, but don't expect too much from me. Anyway, I will see you after breakfast. I'm back from breakfast. So, it was better than I thought it was. I was the only one there when we turned up, which was certainly a weird experience being the only person at a buffet. But I guess someone has to be the first. I thought, considering it was like 20 minutes after opening, someone might have been there, but nope, I was the first one there, and I was like, oh, great. So yeah, had breakfast. It was a lot better than I was expecting, considering, you know, hour mark. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Stuffed my face full of about 2 plates of cooked breakfast and, you know, some pastries. And then, yeah, I think now I've just got to do the whole quick, I've not forgotten anything, have I? Search of a room. And then I think it's about 8:10 now. I think in about 20 minutes I will check out and then make my way to the hotel entrance. And then I'll probably meet you at Nemesis, or the hotel entrance probably, and then I'll go to Nemesis, and then maybe Toxicator, and then Skyride is set to open today, which I'm looking forward to. So we'll go on Skyride, and then that will be us at the check-in for the Towers Times Spring Spectacular. But I will see you there. So, hello, you joined me at the hotel entrance. Just checked out, had a great stay at Splash Landings. Now just going to wait, and as soon as these gates open, I'm going to head to Nemesis, get a ride in, maybe get on Toxicator, and then I'm going to wait for Skyride to take me over to Tower Street to check in the Towers Times event. But I'll see you at Nemesis. So, it has just turned 9 o'clock, and I'm in the park now, just making my way to Nemesis. And yeah, going to wait here and get my first ride of the day in.
You've changed that, yeah?
I have just got off of Toxicator and Nemesis. Great rides as per usual. Managed to get a front row, which I was very happy about on Nemesis. And then Toxicator, not much of a queue. So I have found out that unfortunately Skyride isn't open until 12. So I guess I might do it later. It depends. I just have a feeling it's going to be like the busiest queue on park. So maybe not. But yeah, I've got the new Monster Energy truck behind me. That I've seen all over social media. Quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to go have a quick look at Skyride anyway. See if there's anything different from yesterday. Now they does actually have an official opening date. But yeah, otherwise I think I might do Curse and then I'll walk over to Tower Street and join the event. So I'll see you in a bit. So, Skyride's still not testing. I've had a look. I was testing yesterday, I think, about this time. But there are engineers looking at it, so I'm sure it will open at 12. I'm hoping it is. Just all the lights are off in the station, so it looks a bit scary. And no gondolas currently on the line yet. But we keep our fingers crossed. There are people now I walk past inside the operation cabins, so hopefully it will start operation soon. But I think I'm going to go try Curse again, because I did it yesterday and some of the effects weren't working, and something like the doll scene with the like carnival music was completely turned off, which did actually give me a fright, because I was expecting my jump scare to be dolls and not one of like Emily's dolls. So I was like, oh, that is not what I expected. But yeah, I mean, it's currently 10:23, so I'm doing pretty well, to be fair, for once. I think I'm doing better than yesterday on times, even though it's busier today, because I think Nemesis did open early. But it was quite funny because when I was doing Toxicator, people don't seem to understand the single rider queue. And we're like, what, you mean I can't go on with friends? So I just went round the main one because I was watching this and I was going, there's no queue on main. So I just went in the main queue. But yeah, I will go experience the Curse at Alton Manor and tell you what I think.
Only child, Emily.
So, just got off Curse. Walking to Towers Street now. Curse was very good. All the effects that I said weren't working yesterday were. And yeah, looking forward to the conference. Everything seems to be working today, so that's a good sign. Well, apart from Rita, but I think we know that's going to be a while before that reopens. But yeah, looking forward to today. I will meet you back at Tower Street for the event. I am just on my way now, nearly at Tower Street. Skyride remains not testing. I do see people up on the platform, but I still see no cars, so I do debate whether it will actually open today at 12. The line is now running though. I'm positive. I do see the wheels turning. So hopefully it does open. I am hoping it opens. Just hoping it has enough capacity. Hoping it doesn't open with like 10 cars on the system, because that would be unfortunate. But looking forward to it. And yeah, let's go get ourselves checked in. Hello, it's me, Edgerton again. I thought I would give this as voiceover just because we're not allowed to film during the talk. So we got a talk from Christian from North Sky, who is a set designer for rides such as the Curse of Alton Manor, Nemesis Reborn and Toxicator. It was a really great talk, got to learn lots about how he designs sets and like how he protects it from guest wear and tear, and also where a few Easter eggs are hidden. So afterwards we headed onto the lawn, took a massive group photo, and then it was time for the famous ride takeovers, which are always great fun because it's a load of like-minded people all on the ride at the same time. It means you get to meet some new people, and also it's just fun, isn't it? It's what we come to the theme parks for. Anyway, back to me on the day at Alton Towers. Okay, so just ate at the roller coaster restaurant. Really good. A lot better than last time at the Oak and Chains. And yeah, enjoying the day so far. Enjoyed the break. Going to go on Nemesis now and then maybe try out Skyride. But yeah. I'm here with Chris from Attraction Source.
Hello.
What did you think of the food?
It was actually the first time I've done it this year, other than the preview for Toxicator, where I didn't really sample it, but it was good. I had a sealed burger, which is a first for me, but actually the contents were pretty nice. I hate pickles. They took out the pickles, so that's great. And the rest of the food was fine. It was, yeah, nothing spectacular, but did the job. And we had a nice time, didn't we?
Yeah. So, just got off Nemesis, about to go on Toxicator. Really enjoyable day so far. Enjoying getting to see people again, and yeah, does seem to be running a lot better now, Toxicator. Now the brakes have had a bit of time to wear in. One part I am liking is the brakes are now stopping it upside down, which is quite interesting. We're gonna see if I have to dub this later because of how loud those brakes are, but yeah. Don't know what we're doing after this. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get on Skyride today because it does shut. It says on the app at 5, which it would be nice to see hopefully, once they've had a bit of time to wear it in, the park close it at 6 with the rest of the rides. Especially considering it helps you get around the park and it's not, as you can see, snowing again dark. So, have just finished a ride on 13, made my way over to the X sector with the attraction source group, and we're getting ready to take over the Smiler and, can I do it, Oblivion, there we go. Works. Might not be the roller coaster, but it works. Yeah, been a good day. Not too busy for a bank holiday, and yeah, considering the hotels were marked as I think sold out, or they were just really expensive in the last few rooms. So I mean, yeah, gonna film a tiny bit of the takeover, but because gonna be lapping a lot, I don't think there's gonna be much footage. But yeah, I'll tell you once I get back home. I want to get back in the car, what I think, and then yeah. So, update about halfway through the event. 3 rides on Oblivion and 3 rides on the Smiler. Off to get some more rides on the Smiler before the end of the day. Then yeah, I mean we've got about 18 minutes left of the event, and yeah. So, having a great time. We'll report back. I mean, Smilers, it's been so, I've got so many rides that some of the trains are just have to send empty. They are.
Anyway, so we're going to wrap up now. We're all going to head out together out the main gate. And again, thank you so much for coming. So yeah.
So with that, I'm done. Got the drive home back, and then I will give you a summary of the event once I get back home. Okay, so just got back. What a great event and a great weekend. So many rides and not too busy for a bank holiday weekend on a Saturday. You know, over 30 rides over the whole weekend, and 9 of those rides were in the ERT, to be fair. But, you know, 3 rides on Oblivion, which was weird because there was only 2 shuttles, which meant you just ran into the station, you did, with no one in front of you, and it was like, what? And then 6 rides on Smiler, and just Smiler was also quiet enough that we were running empty trains. And then the talk, it was great having a talk from someone not in Merlin, because it meant you got to learn how it was to work with a company like Merlin, and it helps you appreciate like all the different chains of command, because it's like, you know, multiple different companies working on building a ride. And then you learn actually it's not as easy as some people think it is. So I can't wait for the next one at Thorpe with Stealth, with Intamin, because then I'm sure they will be able to explain to people, for example, how hard it is to maintain these hydraulic launch coasters. As much as it is part of the mechanics on site doing it, but also they need to help still produce parts they do. And I'm sure it will be a really interesting talk when we get it in July. But yeah, I think that is all. Great weekend, can't wait for the next event, and it's just lovely seeing people again. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm now finished with uni for the year, so I will be producing more content than ever, and I'm hoping to visit more theme parks. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in my next vlog. Goodbye.